Hi, good morning. Brian here again from the Garden Pavilion. Today I just wanted to talk about trees and how important they are for us to be planting them into our gardens, and particularly how important they are in the environment in large, and then also how our planting can actually contribute to the world oxygen levels and cleaning our atmosphere. First of all, I suppose one of my biggest concerns about trees was in the 1970s and 80s we had huge problems with damage from roots, people planting the wrong trees in their gardens and the roots actually damaging foundations and taking down walls. Most of our trees now in the garden centre are actually suitable for small gardens. They're on smaller rootstocks, so we don't actually have that problem anymore. Perfect. So it's important for people to understand that you can plant a tree. Most trees, yes, they will grow big over a long period of time. I've often tried to sell trees to people and, I'd be telling them it goes to 60 or 80 foot. But that's in 60 to 70 years. Most of it will be dead by then. So sometimes we're worrying about stuff that we don't need to worry about. But by and large, all of our trees as well can be pruned. You don't let a tree go to 60 foot and then try to cut it down. If you have a tree that you feel it's getting a little bit too big, you can cut them back hard in the winter months. And then in the summer months it'll actually start to sprout again.
Because you cut yours back quite a bit, don't you?
I do. I cut all of my trees back hard in the garden at home, and then that gives me that nice new flush of growth in the springtime. Beautiful. And it stops them then from obviously blocking light and taking over the garden. But we have a lovely array of trees here. I'd love people to start planting. A tree is very important, particularly for our children and their future, because with deforestation in the world, the little bit that we can do helps, and if everybody did the same thing all across the world, it would make a massive difference. Trees actually take in carbon dioxide, which is one of the big problems we have in the world at the moment. Is there's too much carbon dioxide being released through industry or natural resources being disturbed, like our bogs. So if you actually have a tree, it takes in the carbon dioxide through its root system, through its leaves, and it actually releases out oxygen, which is what we need to survive. So I think if you plant a tree, it gives us a right to work in harmony together. They give us the oxygen and we look after them.
And they look beautiful.
Do plant a tree.
They look beautiful. Thanks, Brian.
Okay.